Hello and welcome. This is a 15-minute yoga class to ease pain. I'm inviting you to show kindness to your body, and when you're in pain, it's hard to understand because your brain doesn't like it, but exercise helps. Today we're going to be on a chair for support. Now I have a little blanket underneath my hips because I need to have my feet flat on the floor. If your feet don't reach the floor, use a block or maybe a thick book so you've got something solid underneath your feet. That's too high for my knees. I need to have the right angles going on. Also, I invite you to have some blankets just to make yourself comfortable and so that you can feel ready and settled on a chair. Hi, I'm Audrey and this is Yoga to Transform. We love helping you feel great in your body. It's really hard if your body hurts, and if it does hurt, stop. We're looking for some movement, but we're definitely not looking for things to hurt. Accept where you are right now, and we're going to be able to do a few moves together. Do what feels right for you, thinking about what it feels like on the inside, not what you're showing on the outside. Let's start as usual with some breathing. Check that your feet are flat on the floor. If you're able to, roll the inner thigh down and pull the outer thigh up so your sit bones are a bit broader. Inner thigh down, pull up the outer side part of your thigh. Sitting steady, feet grounded, feeling settled on your chair. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Take a few deep breaths and sigh out your mouth. Once more. Knowing that you have some settled breath inside you, now begin to breathe in and out of your nose. If that's not working for you, of course, breathe as it feels best for you. Check in with those shoulders, relax them away from your ears. Check in with your whole face. Are your cheeks relaxed? Your lips? Your forehead, your eyebrows, maybe even the whole scalp? Does that feel relaxed? Say that to yourself silently on the inside. Relax as you breathe out. Relax as you breathe out. Third time. Relax as you breathe out. Now bring your attention to your hands. Bring them out in front of you. Place the palms together and the fingers touching. If possible, spread your fingers wide and hold them a little bit away from your chest. Carry on with your breathing. Release your hands now back down to your thighs and bring your right hand out. Point the fingers right towards the screen, stretching the fingers wide. Let this shoulder relax away from the ear. Take a rest whenever you need to, but let's change position and make it the stop sign. Fingers spread wide, pressing this part of the hand, the heel of the hand away. Turn your fingers out to the side now. Keep the breath flowing, shoulders and face relaxed. Turn the fingers right down now. And come back through the same way. Fingers to the side. Stop sign. Point fingers towards the screen. Release back to your thigh, and if it feels okay, just let that hand dangle. Great, let's start in prayer again. Fingers touching, palms touching, elbows away from the body. Relax the shoulders, relax your face. This time relax your neck, taking some big swallows, letting the tongue relax to the bottom of your mouth. Release your right hand to your leg, stretch out the left hand. Relax the shoulder away from the ear. Come to the stop sign now, pressing this heel of the hand away, fingers wide. Rotate them out to the outside. Shoulder relaxed, great, keep breathing. And now fingers pointing down, heel of the hand still pressing towards you. And let's rotate back through, fingers to the side. Do the stop sign. Point towards the screen. Hand back to your thigh and let that hand release. Great, bring your hand back to the thigh. If that feels okay, come into prayer and this time clasp your hands by letting your fingers go beside each other. Rock your hands side to side. Come back to stillness, and if it feels okay, turn your palms towards the screen and press the fingers away. Arms straight, shoulders relaxed. Turn the palms towards you, bring your hands in towards your chest, and turn and press away. Let's do this a few times. See how it goes. Do it in your own pace. And turn and press away. Palms towards your chest, palms away. 2 more times. That's 1. That's 2. Come back to center, come back to prayer, release your hands to your legs, let your hands dangle. This time you can make a fist and let your fingers go wide, so you're pulsing. You can do that. Fist and spread. Fingers into a fist, fingers spread. Good. Feels okay, you can shake your hands slightly, only if it feels good. Bring your hands back to your legs. We're going to stretch out your right hand and put your left hand to it and begin to just wipe your hand across your arm and across your collarbones. If it feels okay, bring back in a big circle. Otherwise, you can just sweep back towards the palm. Let's do that 2 more times. So we're going to go here, come back in a circle if that feels okay. We'll come back this way. Last time, your choice of how your arm goes back. Come back, bring your hands together, bring them back into center, release them to your legs. Take a moment. How you going? Good? Remember, some movement may bring on some sensations. Carry on until you feel like you can't do it anymore or it hurts. All right. Left hand out, right hand to left hand, wipe along the arm and along the collarbones. Come out in a circle, come back, or simply sweep back along. And 2 more times. Bring your hands together in prayer. This time leave your hands in front of you. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Open up your teeth so that your jaws slightly apart. Keep your lips closed if you're breathing through your nose. Bow your head now to gaze at your thumbs. Lift your head to gaze at your fingertips. Bow your head to gaze at your thumbs. Lift your head to gaze at the fingertips. Last time. Bow your head, gaze at the thumbs. Lift your head, gaze at your fingertips. Release your hands to your thighs. Let your shoulders relax. Imagine that you've got a string pulling the top of your head up towards the ceiling, and just allow the shoulders to relax, float the chin and ears back. Our last arm movement. We're going to extend both arms out in front of us or to the side and then wrap. Noticing which arm's on top, because when you unwrap and wrap again, swap over. Extend in your own time and wrap. Showing yourself some kindness, showing yourself some ease. Once more to each side, so wrap one way, undo, wrap the other way. Undo, bring your hands back to prayer in front of you. Let's go through the head routine. Gaze at your thumbs, bow your head. Gaze at your fingertips, lift your head, great. Bow, gaze up, bow your head. Lift your gaze and place your hands back on your thighs. Now we're going to work on a little bit of our legs. So I'm going to ask you to stretch out your right leg and put the heel on the ground. Now of course if you're on blocks, you might need to shimmy that block forward. And now see if you can touch your toes to the ground, holding up the leg slightly. Remember, hold your leg with your hands if that helps. Put your heel on the ground. Put your toe on the ground. And now lift your knee up and bring your foot back. All right, good. Let's go to the other side. So push your block forward or your book forward. Put your heel on the ground. Put the toe on the ground. Remember, hold your leg if it helps. Heel on the ground, toe on the ground. Last time, heel on the ground, toe on the ground. Slide your foot back. Lifting up the knee. Now remember, you can hold onto your pants, you can put your hand underneath, or hold onto the chair to give you a bit of extra support. Lift one knee at a time. Now you might have noticed that you've got some action going on in your belly. If not, just imagine that. Your belly button drawn in towards your spine. Lift, lift. Now, while we carry on lifting, we're going to change it and put our heel down, and then our heel down, and then our toe down, and then our toe down. How are you going? Heel down, and toe down, and toe down. Once more. Heel, heel. So we're lifting, toes, lifting, toes. This time, flat foot. Down, lift, flat foot down. Good, hold on to your thighs. Nice one. Remember the movement we did with our hands in prayer? Let's do it without the hands. So bow down, gaze forward. Good one. Bow down, gaze forward. Bow down, gaze forward. Nice one. Now, depending on how you feel, I'm going to ask you to lift up your leg and cross it over. Now, I know if you've got arthritis in the hips, this may not be something that's available to you. I know I have hip joint replacements. So if this feels okay, you can sit up tall. Nice. You can point and flex your toes. Bring your foot to stillness, unwind. Good. If it feels okay, try the other side. Lift up, cross over. You might find that you're only here. Wherever you are, point and flex your foot. Point and flex. Point and flex. Once more. And now lift, place your foot back down. Now place your hands on your thighs and slide them forward to your knees. Notice where your shoulders are and your collarbones and your chest. So I want you to press your chest forward. You've come away from the back of the chair a little. And now I want you to roll your shoulders forward and look down towards your knees. So you're coming up, pressing your chest forward and rolling down and looking at your knees. Now let's add the breath in. We're going to breathe in for the forward. Keep the face relaxed. Take a smile, take a swallow.
And then breathe out, draw the belly button in, look down.
Come forward with the chest. Roll down. Last time, 2 times. 1. And breathe in. Last time. And 2. And come back to centre. Check in with those shoulders again. Let them relax. Let the jaw relax. Let the forehead relax. Great. Take some deliberate breaths in and out of your nose. And now if you've got a big pillow or some blankets, you can do this next move, or you can stop the video, or you can just watch and do it next time. But I'm going to grab a couple of blankets and put them rolled up on my knee to give myself a little bit of height. You can do the same with a pillow. And we're going to come down, maybe with elbows on here. We're going to be holding our head, whichever way feels best for you, just to simply roll forward and come on down. So whatever way feels best for you. If you can get down to hands stacked, do that. We're going to be in here for about 5 or 6 breaths. So just roll forward,
Relax that face, come on down.
Two more breaths.
And on your next in-breath, sit all the way up.
And this time, let yourself come back onto the back of your chair. You might like to keep your blankets here. Just let your arms rest at a little bit of a higher height. We're going to allow ourselves to simply gaze into the middle distance, maybe just beyond the screen that you're looking at. Let your eyes soften as we finish off today's practice with a guided release through your body. So soften your eyes, focus on your breath. Use your imagination or your mind's eye to feel what it feels like in your feet. Accepting whatever sensations you feel come up through the ankles, shins and calves. Noticing what it feels like in your body. Notice your knees, your thighs, into your hips and buttocks. Up through your belly and waist. Up into your rib cage and all the organs within it, your lungs and your heart. Notice now into your fingers and wrists, forearms and elbows, upper arms and shoulders. Notice collarbones and into your neck. Finishing off with the sensations around your jaw, your cheeks, your forehead, and your entire scalp and brain. Gently begin to deepen your breath. Maybe sighing out with your mouth. Couple more times, bringing small movements to your fingers and toes. Maybe stretching out arms and legs. Maybe stretching up if that feels good, or coming back to the wrap. Knowing that exercise helps being kind to yourself to ease your pain. Have a great day. Go well, my friends.